In this example, we'll be taking a look at recreating a home study day assignment. In Google Classroom, this was basically a quiz that was created using Google Forms. Now you can create a quiz in Canvas. The great thing about this is it will be auto-graded, and that grade will go directly into your Canvas gradebook as well. So let's go ahead and see how we would set that up. So back in our Canvas course, I'll go back to my modules, find the module where I want to build this assignment, and then click the plus button. Since we want this to be an auto-graded quiz, we actually have another option called Quiz in Canvas that we can use for that. So we'll click on New Quiz, and this is going to be our home study number 1. Click Add Item. Then we'll click on the link, and then click Edit. Now this looks very similar to a regular Canvas assignment. You have the same basic editor. The only difference is now you have a information page and you also have a page for questions, and you can build those separately using the tabs here at the top. So I'll go ahead and build my description, my objective here first, and I'll just be copying and pasting that from my Google Classroom assignment. Okay, under my directions, students need to read the article. And then they'll be completing the quiz. Now the resource here is going to be a PDF file. If you have this already in Google Drive, you can embed that using the Google Apps button that we've used before. But if you want to just add this as a PDF file directly to the assignment, you can go ahead and do that as well, and it's pretty easy for you to create and for students to access. So let me show you how to do that. Back in our assignment, I'm just going to create some space for it here, and then I'm going to go on the right side navigation. I have a tab called Files. So I can click that to see every file that's in my course already, and then down here at the bottom I can add new files directly to the assignment. So I'm going to click Upload File and then Choose. Students will be able to click on that and either download the article or read it directly in Canvas. Now when you scroll down here in our quiz, we have a few different options. We can allow multiple attempts on this quiz, for example, if we want. So let's say I want to give them 2 attempts. We can also choose to show students the answers only after their last attempt. We can choose to show 1 question at a time. And we can also choose to shuffle answers. As usual, you can assign this to everyone, and then you can give your quiz a due date. So once you have the basics of your quiz outlined, then it's time to create the questions. You can do that by clicking on the Questions tab here at the top, and then clicking the New Question button. It gives you a text editor very similar to the regular Canvas assignment. And from here, I can copy and paste quiz questions in. For your answers here, you have 4 options by default. You can always add more answers. You can also remove answer possibilities by clicking on the trash can to delete that answer. But I'm just going to copy and paste these in here. One at a time. Okay, once you have your 4 possibilities, you can see that Canvas always defaults to the first answer being correct. You can change what the correct answer is by hovering over another possible answer and then clicking on the arrow. This means that my 3rd option will be correct, or my 4th option will be correct. Once you decide on what the correct option is, click Update Question, and you now have a functioning quiz question as part of your quiz. So I have my directions all set. I have my questions ready. I'm going to go ahead and save and publish this. Even though there's more questions, I just want to show you what it looks like. So let's go ahead and jump back to our student view. I can see I have a home study number 1 quiz that's available to me. I can take that now. So here's what the directions look like. As you can see, here's the article. I can open that in Canvas if I want. It'll preview the PDF file so I can read that. Also, if I click on this, it will download the PDF to my Chromebook. I can look at it later if I want. Now to start, I just click the Take the Quiz button. You can see my instructions are still available up here, and then in this bottom area, this is where my questions will be available. So let's say I pick this one. I'm not really sure if that's right or wrong, but I'll just pick that one and then click Submit Quiz. And it's going to let me know that I got it right. On my first attempt, I got a 1 out of 1. So that looks good. So when I go back as a teacher, remember anything here will populate my gradebook automatically. I see, for example, my test student has 1 point. I can see what he selected here. I also have a very detailed quiz statistics view where I can see question by question how my students scored. I can see which students selected which answer. I can even filter by period or by section. So Quizzes is definitely a great option that we have available in Canvas.